Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Warped Season 2, Episode number 25. There will be mature language, and there might be some really mature language as the characters experience what's happening with Dr. Icarus in just a second. Thick. The outside has gone completely fucking bonkers. Where you guys are located on the loading dock, you guys have all taken up sort of like defensive positions, but sort of when you've got your guns reached, when you reach for guns and things like that, everybody's gun seems to go, gets magnetized to the ground, falling out of their hands. Ichar just screams something like, in Spartan, and the translator can't even translate it. Like, it's just something horrible. It's just like, like it's just violent and angry, and she's just kind of like pounding on the ground, and she's trying to grab the fucking rifle from the ground. Basically you see this field kind of come up and sort of shimmer like up around the ship. You guys had a sort of way to trap the atmosphere in on the dock here when you originally came here. But you can see basically now the field looks like it's intensified. There's kind of definitely more energy being pumped through it. Ichar says, "Everyone aboard the ship now! Leave your weapons!"
With the magnetized flooring, am I even going to be able to move?
No.
Yeah.
B.R.A.I.N is about 5 steps away from the ramp on the ship, or from the airlock on the ship, and you can see that he's trying to like, trying to like make his servos activate and move, but you can see he seems to be unable to move.
I'll send an intercommunication to B.R.A.I.N. Did you keep the device I gave you?
The device is on my person, yes.
I suggest hiding this device or throwing it into the piles of salvageable materials next to you. As if there's still like crates by the edge of the dock and stuff.
I will try. I cannot seem to move my body appropriately. They have magnetized this entire area.
At any point would this start dealing damage, or is it just enough to where it would hold us down?
It's just holding you in place.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see like Ichar and the rest of them. Some of them are trying to like free their weapons. Like Wayne is like, "I'm not leaving this behind." No! Oh, come on. You know how hard it was to replicate this? I got all my grips set up just right. Now, Lieutenant Burns. Fine. Okay. Let's get out of here. What about the rest of them? We must concern ourselves with the present situation. Then we can act accordingly. Everyone aboard the ship now. If we've got people magnetized, how are we going to do that? And you can see Ichar like frothing practically at the mouth. She says, "Now, okay." And Sharn is like, doof, 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 jumps aboard the ship, and Burns, Kirari, and Delan also join aboard the ship. Ichar stops by you, Thick, and says, "What are you doing? Get aboard the ship!"
I am unable to move. I am magnetized to the floor. Do you think Sharn will be able to lift me?
She says, "Sharn! Yes? Come here! I need your help!" Okay. Doof, 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 doof. What do? Lift! Lift what? Lift 7H1CC. Bring her aboard the ship. We need B.R.A.I.N as well. Okay. I will help. Shandu. You can hear like the servos kind of strain as Sharn is trying to like pull you away from the ground right now.
She starts like 71C starts opening her trays and like throwing out little bits of stuff that she's been like collecting over time, trying to ease the load.
What starts falling out?
Just like bits and bobs, like little like screws from the ship, like some wiring here and there that she's gathered, some gaffer tape that she's saved for Betty. Like,
Is it like 12 rolls of Betty's gaffer tape just starts to pour out?
mm-hmm.
Jerry from engineering's lucky marbles in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literal garbage just pouring out. And Sharn is gonna try and lift. Does she have carry? She does not have carry. Okay. Alrighty. That's a 7 for Sharn. She tries. And
Sharn no do. Heavy. What? Sharn, you must be joking. I've seen you lift over 500 pounds. Sharn can't do. It's too heavy. Let's try together.
Try one more time.
On the count of 3.
I'll start playing like Eye of the Tiger over my speakers.
and let's see. Ichar tries as well. Give me a strength check, please, Thick.
Okay.
An 11. Okay, a 15 from Ichar and an 11 from Thick. Combined, you stay planted to the ground.
It is all right. Could you please slide some of those bits of, what should I say, deliveries on the port over near me? I'll try to hide behind them.
She kind of like looks around.
Sharn, try to move some of those crates. Okay. Doof, doof, doof. They no move.
Who uses metal crates?
Ichar like looks at you and says,
I must put the lives of the rest of the crew before the two of you. I'm sorry.
Recording done. Just recorded her saying sorry to me.
and Ichar gets onto the ship.
Sharn, come on. Sharn no do? Just get on the ship.
And Sharn goes,
Okay.
Doof, 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 doof.
and she gets onto the ship.
Everyone take positions. Prepare for some sort of attack.
And you can see just kind of like as you maybe swerve your head is a little bit. You maybe get just like a little bit before you start to hear the grinding noise of your head just kind of swerving on its servos. As you see like Ichar and Sharn just kind of like try to look like they're holding a choke point. They've got their hands raised. And Ichar says,
The door won't open. The ship's stuck as well. Guard this choke point. If anyone comes through, defend the rest of the crew. Okay.
and materializing, or at least you think something is materializing. Then you realize all around you see these sort of floating golden particles. You hear the sound, a flash of light, and you're gone. Another flash of light. Surrounding you is this sort of hexagonal-looking room. There's a sort of grid around it, and you're in this kind of strange, I guess, smaller hexagonal room. And opposite you, you can see that there is a char inside some kind of holding cell kind of thing. It looks like she's banging on this energy field, and she seems to like recoil in pain after each time she bangs on it.
Sharn, please remain calm. It seems like it is definitely dealing damage to you as you hit the wall.
You see Sharn just with mouth open. Can't seem to hear Sharn.
Just waggle arms. Okay. Okay. Are we there by ourselves, each room?
Yes.
I was about to ask if you can make letters appear on your visor, but then I'm like, oh, she's an ogre.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Not sure if you can fit the correct pictograms on there.
I'll try to send a message out to B.R.A.I.N again if I can.
Okay. Give me a logic plus computers. There's no access port, though.
Okay. Bloop.
Okay. When you try to send out a data burst, you basically get like an error message. Wi-Fi not located.
They've hit their Wi-Fi. Okay, can I search the room, or is the room very large, or is it just completely empty?
The room isn't too big. I'd say it's a hexagonal shape, maybe about 10 feet in diameter.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try looking around and see if I can find any panels or anything.
Okay. Give me a logic check plus engineering.
Okay.
17 on a 5d6. There are some sort of panels around. You don't seem to be able to sort of pry them open or access them. It's beyond your means.
Okay. I guess I'll just start trying to hum to myself and go into battery save mode. There's really nothing else I can think of that I can do.
Okay. Sure. Back at the other scene, you guys have just seen this cigarette crawl out of Dr. Icarus's mouth onto the ground. When you guys go for your rifles, they immediately get magnetized to the ground.
Oh, bugger!
Okay, producer, this is very dangerous creature. Very harmful.
We are aware of these creatures. Immediately, you see this energy field form around the cigarette that crawled out of Dr. Icarus. By the way, Dr. Icarus, please give me an endurance check. If you have hardy, you can add that.
I have design.
Believe me, Dr. Icarus, I know. Design doesn't get you too far. So, a 9 on a 2d6 doesn't really help you here. You are completely unconscious. And
does Dr. Icarus technically still have his luck die because it was the secret that used his luck die last time?
No. And this isn't that kind of a roll. Yeah, you're unconscious right now. You're not doing great, Dr. Icarus. Not doing well at all. One might say that you're in some sort of a countdown.
Just a quick question. When all their ranged weapons were magnetized to the floor, what about the weapons that I have sheathed in my wrist blade?
Your weapons were not magnetized.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all I
So
wanted to ask.
this cigarette has this kind of maybe this kind of like blue energy field around it. You can see it's like seems to be impacting on this shield.
Don't let it out! Don't let it out!
It must die.
Right, kill it then!
Let me do it.
No,
Alright.
stop. Wait.
No, kill
Stop.
it!
Why? Why wait?
This is not our place. We
It
have
just
to.
climbed out
Of course it's our place.
It was
We
inside
have
Dicky!
to respect the Pyrl.
How was it inside? You think you would have
the-
sounded a bit garbled?
Pyrllyp is this name of.
Is
We
he?
have to respect what they are doing.
Wait, shit, Dicky, are you still alive? Dicky!
Are you just shaking the fucking limp old body that it crawled out of?
Is he still
Yeah.
breathing?
His eyes are kind of like lolled back into his head. You can see like
Alright.
his lids are half open.
Right, is he
Producer,
still-
programmer,
Is there anything
Can-
else in there?
can we get him medical attention? The old man, he is very sick, I think.
Oh, he's oozing something. I don't know what that is. What even is that? What is this? It's
It
kind of
is.
green. Should it be green?
It
don't know,
is
he's very old.
considered the lubricating fluid from the cigarette that you have had inside one of your associates. They are a difficult people to deal with, but we have encountered them in the past.
Right.
Can we get Dr. Icarus some medical attention? He may
He's
die.
making a...
Such
he's not making
medical
this weird-
attention can be purchased. In fact,
Oh, bloody hell.
So,
Science.
was Dr. Icarus
Oh
a-
no, you don't even say science.
Right. How much... oh, really? Even medical... Right, how much does medical attention cost?
It sort of like gives Dr. Icarus a look up and down.
you have more important and immediate concerns. We will transport all of you to a incarceration holding cell immediately.
Very well.
Prepare
What is-
yourselves.
Yes, what is procedure after this? Though I would like to speak to person in charge.
You will be addressed when it is necessary. Transportation begins.
Very well.
Your teleporter sucks.
And all of you are transported to holding cells. Vok'Tu,
Mm-hmm.
you are transported to a different location. You are transported to this sort of lobby area. It's kind of gold and white. It's got these really posh-looking chairs, and there are screens kind of positioned all the way around this room, hanging in various locations. It's pretty much impossible to look anywhere in the room without seeing a screen somewhere. There's these kind of, I guess, pedestals of sorts. And on the pedestals, it appears that there are, I guess, these strange-looking plants, almost like some sort of decoration that you can tell are definitely artificial. But they seem to be like moving in interesting and kind of attractive ways, like they glimmer and shimmer. But they're definitely artificial.
Do I see any terminals nearby that I can access? Similar to the one I was fiddling with in the hollow room?
I think definitely, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up and how does it scan for, like, do I have to log in or does it just biometrically know who's accessing?
Yeah, I
or-
guess as soon as you touch a screen, it like biometrically like pulls up your login information.
Okay.
It asks you for a password.
One.
Password accepted.
Sigh of relief. Wipe my brow.
Right there.
Yeah, you don't see anybody else in the room. It's just you. There's tons of monitors and stuff all about. You can see that they've got all this various programming and stuff, and there is some sort of like strange announcement on the bottom of each of the terminals, like each of these monitors. You can see basically like.
Do I notice it though? That's the thing, because of how every terminal I've ever used, I've always just quickly scrolled through the text. So if it's a pop-up with an X next to it, there's a very good chance I would have just instinctively just closed it.
So basically, these are on the monitors, not the terminal.
Oh, okay.
So there's basically like almost like a news alert, like sort of across the bottom.
Like the little ticker, like on.
Yeah. You can see that there is a like a sort of ticker news alert kind of thing. Breaking news coverage. Incursion detected in the spectacle. Violators apprehended.
Violators apprehended.
New programming accessible.
New programming accessible. I don't understand what that means. Both in character and out of character. So I just go back to the terminal. Unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You go.
Because like realistically, I'm so like Vok'Tu, I'm so quick to ignore words and such. It's just underneath me. It feels like.
Absolutely.
I'll do a quick inspection check with my scent with my nose tentacles, just to see if I smell anything threatening.
Okay. Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
Okay, perception. 21, an extra d6. Wow, 27.
27. Okay. There is definitely nothing threatening in this room aside from this strange potpourri smell that is a little assaulting. It's a little intense. It's not your favorite fragrance.
Yeah, I just think to myself that they've already dealt with it if they've been apprehended. Yeah, I go back to the screen to look at physical things I could purchase.
Okay. Absolutely. So, accessing the sort of physical purchase shop costs you 50 credits.
Yeah, I spend those right away.
Yep.
I have no value for currency.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see that there's like VIP credit spending. Something strange called loot boxes.
Is that the first option that's listed?
Yes.
And would I have to say scroll the page if I wanted to see other options? Or
No. There's other stuff there. It just says there's three things that say that have loot box. It says basically like gold loot box, silver loot box, and bronze loot box.
I'm gonna just tap the gold one.
Okay.
Because it's shiny.
Sure.
Yeah, I tap that.
Alrighty. Roll me a D100, please.
Oh, God. 14.
Okay. So when you do this, you see like this sort of strange like scrolling animation. You can see the box kind of like spinning like it blows up on the screen and you get like this and it's this weird sort of like musical note, like this kind of like sound. And when it stops spinning, emerging forth, you can see like
Nipple tassels.
there's a basically like a little like info page pops up. You have received, and then it shows like this sort of piece of furniture. It looks like a chair.
What? A chair?
Yeah, it looks like a chair, like a metal chair.
Just
And-
a basic metal
Yeah,
chair.
and like you see a notification, chair available in prize reclamation area C.
What? I don't want a chair. Can I press the back button to buy another one?
Sure.
I don't know. Is there any like ticker for my credits?
Oh yeah,
visibly
yeah.
on
It
screen?
says your credits like right up at the top there. Yeah. You spent 500 credits.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna write down. Okay, I got a chair. Metal. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another gold one.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing that the neck for 3 more times.
Okay. Go for it. So hit the gold one again, and give me another D100.
21.
Okay.
This is probably like a fucking vase.
So on this one, you get a some sort of scientific looking device. It says basically it gives you like this little description underneath it. I mean, upon seeing it, you have no idea what it is. But the actual description says that it's something called a seismic mapper.
Yeah, I don't read that. I just see it's a stupid little electronic device, and I go back and buy another one.
Okay. Give me another D100.
90.
90. Okay. For this one, I would like you to roll me another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A D9.
6.
Okay, and now give me so you get this sort of interesting looking it almost looks like vaguely humanoid. You could see this sort of Vitruvian man sort of position on the this thing that's spinning around. It's armor. It is a it is essentially a battle suit.
Battle suit.
Yes. It looks kind of like there's shoulder pads. You can see there's kind of gauntlets. There's a there's like it looks like a heavy kind of armor.
Okay. Huh. Well, I already have some of that. I'm gonna back out and buy one more.
Go ahead and give me another D100.
I wish I got like 5,000 credits so I could just do this rest of the episode. 48.
48. Okay. So, with this one, give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a D58.
50. Oh, fuck. I did it again. 52.
Okay. Okay. So you get another like strange device. It looks kind of I guess like a piece of fabric. It's got some kind of strange I don't know how to describe it because it's what you've essentially picked up is a 2-man tent.
Oh my god.
So it's got some kind of like spring-loaded like button to this little ploomp, you know, and it loads up a tent.
I've won a house. Can I buy anything else with the few?
Sorry, Bobby, I only just got that.
Yeah, and I only got what, like 146 left. Anything else there that I can buy with that?
Yeah, the bronze loot crate.
I'll buy one of those. I'm sorry, guys, for just buying loot crates for the past 20
I'm
minutes. I
just having Mass
apologize.
Effect 3 multiplayer flashback, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
And the best part is his character's probably spent years like gathering these credits.
Oh yeah, just blown them all.
He's just had his eyes open to this loot crate business.
I'm addicted to gambling. I didn't realize I had this vice. It's a thing now.
Can I sell a kidney for another loot crate?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me another D100, please.
Okay.
Actually, give me a D300. D300.
Okay, I'm gonna get like a bottle of water or something. 166.
Oh, okay. Give me. Give me a 1d20.
11.
Okay. You get the crate to sort of spin around again. Some sort of weapon appears. Looks like a pistol of some kind. You can see it basically lists it as disruptor pistol.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna just speak to it. Where do I get all this?
Again, at the bottom of the screen, it says, all purchases may be picked up from Prize Reclamation Area C.
Area C. Thank you, machine. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you walk away. On the ground, you can see these kind of like LED type lights like light up like doo 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 doo. And you can see like on one side you've got this kind of like hallway, this long hallway. And it's the lights are kind of like landing lights. They're almost lighting up and pointing you in that direction.
Yeah, I'll follow that.
Okay. You head off. The rest of you are in holding cells. You're all set up in each of your own cells. I think Dr. Icarus, none of you see Dr. Icarus around. Ilya, across from you, you see what looks to be B.R.A.I.N. And B.R.A.I.N is just kind of standing there in the middle of the holding cell, not doing anything.
I walk up to the. Is there an obvious barrier at the entrance to the cell?
There's an energy field. Looks like when you approach, yeah. It's kind of this blue, rotating kind of thing.
B.R.A.I.N, what happened on outside? Hello? Sleep mode, perfect. Okay. I just take a look around my cell. Is there any Is it just simple?
It's kind of white. There's like a bench, I think,
Yeah.
sitting there.
Very well. I just take a seat on the bench and wait.
A little bit of time passes. Betty, in your cell, across from you, you can see Ichar, and it looks like she's going fucking ballistic in her cell. Like she's just like exclaiming and screaming and banging on the walls and stuff. And she keeps trying to throw herself into the energy field, and it looks like she's getting zapped or something every time that she does.
Right then. Well, I'm in jail. Well, at least I've got a cellmate. Oh well. Maybe we'll just give her a show then. Bzzz. Hey, Char! Look at this!
You reach for your implements of pleasure.
Joy.
And-
Joy and...
You find nothing there.
Wait! Fine then, we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Everyone across the entire thing just hears a scream.
Ichar! Hey, look! Ichar, look!
Give me a logic check, Betty.
Is this a good idea?
That like animated GIF, I think, of Peachy doing the like that. That was a perfect representation for how I think everyone feels. Okay, sure. As far as you're concerned, this is hilarious. Ichar doesn't seem to be paying attention at all.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. And you guys are there for some time. An hour passes or so. And after about an hour passes, on your energy fields of your holding cells, you see what looks to be a courtroom, and you hear dun 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 dun
I'm
dun dun
getting a Q vibe from this.
dun 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 dun. This sort of like interesting like text comes across, and you see and hear
Producer Zilch presiding. Welcome to the Pyrllyp court.
dun 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 dun. And you feel the sensation of being transported again. Each of you appears inside of a sort of strange-looking courtroom, sitting behind a very long desk, a sort of table, seated at chairs. You can see the very intricately, obnoxiously overdressed Pyrllyp, producer Zichar, at the on some sort of pedestal up at the front of this court. Behind you, similarly dressed Pyrllyp fill a giant audience. We're talking thousands of people back there. Some of them, quite obviously, and I think actually not some, more like a majority of them, actually look like they are some sort of energy representation. They're sort of like fading in and out. There's kind of a transparency to them. There's only a few of them that actually seem to be there. Dr. Icarus is nowhere to be seen. But the rest of you are seated at this sort of bench, and you hear this dun 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 dun. Welcome to the Pyrllyp court. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
If the judge isn't called Judy, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh my god. Or
No,
Brown.
what about Judge Rinder?
No way. Judy. Judy before all others.
Yeah, Judy's not for me. Yeah.
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because he did it. Anyway,
Well, he wanted to tell you how he would have done it if he had done it.
That would make a
Yeah.
really interesting book and probably a top bestseller.
Just put the F really small.
Can we hire Cuba Gooding Jr., please?
We'll see. We'll see.
Did you guys watch that on Netflix, by the way? It's pretty
No,
good.
I didn't
What?
watch it.
Anyways, keep going.
I did not watch it.
Sorry.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. Good job.
Good
Let's go around the
job.
room. Let's do some shout outs to finish things off. Let's start off with Peachy.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I have been a secret all this time since I got jumped in my lab. Get wrecked.
I'm still shook.
I knew the whole time. I could tell.
Come follow me on twitch.tv/PeachyPixel8. I might be playing some Vermintide 2 tomorrow, maybe, possibly. It's a thing that might happen. Otherwise, we've got 7th Eon tomorrow, which is awesome, and you have to turn up, okay? You have to. By law, you're legally obliged to do so. That's all I got to say on the matter.
Alrighty, fair enough. Zagaragus.
Hello, I'm Zgargus, and it's been a pleasure as always role-playing with you guys and under the G image of WAC and having you wonderful chat as a chat and audience. I hope you were entertained. Tomorrow I have 7th Eon, so make sure you're here for that. Monday I have the Nameless one, that'll be over on Vok'Tu, and Tuesday it's my birthday, that'll be over on my channel, twitch.tv/Zgargus, and then Wednesday's the day that comes after Tuesday. So there's that too. Zgargus and other places. Hang out in the mall. Follow me on Twitter. Come to my Twitch. And then when you come to my Twitch, do !Discord and join our Discord. And then go to the Cute Stuff channel. And then you'll just stay forever because it's the best Discord channel in all of Discord channels. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you very much, everyone.
Simply?
I have to argue with Zagaticus because I have a Discord channel that's called Our One True Love, and it's only Jeff Goldblum all day, all night. So, maybe, I mean, cute stuff is cute, but is it Jeff Goldblum? We'll find out next time on Warped. I'm just kidding. I'm Sibylle Jackson, variety broadcaster here on Twitch. Do creative, community-based games, a lot of indie games, random stuff, just chilling out. I play 7H1CC, which will be useful at some point, maybe. And then we'll figure out if she can escape a jail cell like she did, or maybe didn't do the first time she was in one. I was totally trying to send Brain like schematics for building a shiv. When I was trying to message him in the cell, I was like, I just want to send him schematics for how to shiv. Let's go.
Shiv schematics.
But they
I feel like if you need Shiv schematics, you got other issues.
I mean, he's a hacker, so I don't know. Also, they hide their kids, they hide their Wi-Fi, which I was a little sad about that. So, super sad about that. Thanks for having me, though.
No problem. Fuzzy.
Hello, I'm Fuzzy. I'm fuzzy. I'm very fuzzy. I do fuzzy things. I'm stuff. I've got a subathon tomorrow. I still have no idea what I'm going to play tomorrow for my subathon. I was considering
Super Seducer.
No.
Nekopara.
I was considering it because I do have the kitty ears.
100%. Chat,
but-
fill up Neko. We need Nekopara in the chat for Fuzzy to do
no,
Nekopara.
But I also have like a code for early access for Far Cry 5, and then I've also got was it Pixel Arc or something? It's basically Arc plus Minecraft.
That's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I'm currently super cracked out on Minecraft, so I'm like, that would be kind of fun as well. I don't know what to play.
It's Minecraft. We can ride raptors.
What? Yeah, and do farming and things. It's also like, because I was like, oh, this game's like totally ripping off Ark, and I'm like, oh, it's because they're actually like, with Snail Games. That makes sense. It's not just copyright infringement. Holy shit.
Is that the same company? I don't know them.
Yeah. Snail Games is the one that does Ark and.
Hashtag finished game.
Anyway.
Hashtag good fucking luck.
So yeah, subathon tomorrow. There's probably going to be alcohol. Ooh shit! I've got a stream team meeting tomorrow as well at midnight.
Better stream it.
The stream team meeting? Fuck no! Fuck no! That's all fucking secret stream team shit.
That's a subathon goal.
No,
Subathon goal. You guys got to hit 1,000 subs tomorrow.
This is
and
how
Fuzzy
I got
will
kicked
stream
out of
the
my
stream team.
No fucking way. No, there is a non-zero chance of me rolling into the stream team meeting super drunk though. Oh my gosh, I love you. What are we doing today? Hey, Sakisha, you fucking wait, no. Oh man.
Alrighty, Bobby.
What's up, guys? I played Vok'Tu. It was a fantastic episode. I got to open loot boxes, which is something I never would have ever expected ever in my whole RP career. I looked up the value. That fucking tent is worth 50 credits.
You
I
were
don't know.
like you were one above getting like a disposable singularity or something. Awesome.
Yep.
I was trying to find the battle armor, but we'll figure that out
It's
next
under
week.
armor. It's battle suit.
Ooh, I'll have to find that. But yeah, guys, follow me, twitch.tv/IronShipBobbyFlail, IronShipBob on Twitter. I'm another thing too. I haven't really announced. I'm writing a new campaign using what's old is new n.e.w, the current setting. So
Cool beans.
that's something to stay tuned to. I'll be talking more about that over the next few weeks. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I'm Wax Steven. I am the DM of Doom, the GM of Doom, the Spaceman of Doom, whatever you want to call me, I do it. Thank you guys, as always, for participating. Chat, you're fantastic. We love you. Thank you so much, chat. You're great. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Peachy. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you, Simply. Thank you, Zagoticus. Thank you, Bobby, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out and role-playing this fun game. If you guys like what I do here, I'd love a follow. Twitch.tv/WaxSteven and @WaxSteven on Twitter. If you're watching or listening on the podcast or on the YouTube, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And tomorrow, as Zagoticus mentioned, we got 7th Eon, which is going to be a lot of stupid fun at 2 p.m. Eastern. Please keep in mind, you Euros, your time zone is switching. So for UK time, that's going to be 5 hours ahead. So you're 7 for the UK. And on Monday, we've got the Nameless Ones over on Brad Wodo's channel. That starts at 9 p.m. UK time and 4 p.m. Eastern. Check that out. That's going to be good. That's also using the What's Old is New system, specifically OLD. It's the sort of medieval kind of campaign, and that's basically episode 1. We're starting the campaign on Monday. We did the world building. We did the character building, and we've got that all set up. And we're ready to actually start playing. It's going to be dark, awful kind of fantasy. You should watch it. It's going to be creepy. It's going to be really just an experience that I don't think you see a lot. It's a lot of dark fantasy stuff that's going to be happening there. So come hang out. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.